Dr. Sandeep. Now, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all from different parts of the world. Today, 25th June, this is our 1058th day of continuous uninterrupted. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all. Today is our 1058th day of our webinar of IFPH. I welcome all from the different parts of the world, those who are joining now. Today, Dr.Ameer Malic from Pakistan. Before starting the meeting, let us have an 1-minute silent prayer. Thank you all. Dr.Ameer Malic from Pakistan, Ambassador, Health and Humanity, IRAWA, UK, Member, Supreme Council, IRAW, UK, OPS Cabinet Member, and IFPH Member, DLF King's University, UK, and American Heart Association, USA, MS Scholarship from Mountain William University, USA, Yes Shifa Panel, NACE Member, National Academy of Young Scientists, MSc Biochemistry, Old Ravian, BSc Chemistry, Government Foreman Christian College, DHMS and RHMP from Punjab, more than 26 years of experience. He made so many classes here in IFPH. Each and every time, his own specialties, we can see his own specialties, because from a higher studies in many subjects, Dr. Ameer Malic is an excellent doctor and efficient doctor, and he is a good teacher also. Today, he's dealing with some of my clinical experiences. I think that he's joined the meeting. Yeah. Oh, sorry. You can, yeah.
It's not. Hello, sir. Everybody, greetings. Good evening, and namaskaram to all. God bless you all, members, doctors, and lovers of homeopathy. IPS is rising, flying in the sky, and very much grateful to our honorable lovers and creators of IFPH. It's going very great. It's going very great. It's appreciated from the bottom of the heart. So everybody have a good day, good night. Today, my little bit session on MTS. MTS is middle temporal sclerosis. And this is a case, a young boy of 6 years old, Master Syed Ariz Shah. He visited my clinic with the complaint of poor circulation within the brain. And even that, I would like to request that Honorable Dr. Hubert, may you share the video of that boy and report as I shared you on WhatsApp. I have 2 numbers. That report is shared to you with another number. Please, if you may play the videos and MRI. In the MRI.
1 minute, doctor.
Okay. Yes, there are 4 videos.
Yeah.
Kindly play one.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Can you see, doctor?
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, this is the MRI report.
This.
Now, you may see the videos. according to mother vision, that his son is not properly eat food. The IQ level is very much low. The word he speaks is only mama, baba, that's it. Dad, mom, nothing else. If he would like to, he just visit and just knock the spoon and bowls that you have to eat something. And on, if you may share, sir, the MRI report.
This one, I think that.
Yes, this one. You know, you just see the MRI report, the diagnose, according to the neurophysician, is autism. And here, the homeopaths must help the neurophysicians because unfortunately, according to their diagnosis, for the Master Said Aris Shah, Neurospinal and Cancer Postgraduate Center, they diagnosed that boy is suffering from autism, and brain finds are the MRI you can see there is no evidence of hydrocephalus and there is no metabolic lesson. According to their conclusion, there is a depressive disorder. That boy needs antipsychotic medicines. He is also maybe suffering from Tourette syndrome. And the findings which appears within the report, you may just see the whole MRI report. One and single problem was found, that cerebroperfusion of blood from left mesotemporal region to left mesial temporal region to right mesial temporal region is differ. On the left side, the flow is minus 2.6, and on the right side, there is minus 2.3. The left side of hippocampus, the flow is minus 4.1, and on the right side of amygdala, just listen the pronunciation, amygdala, a portion of brain which deals the shape. First of all, I just you can see what is the shape is just like almond, and it deals with the player, with the emotions, with the fear, the anxiety, with the anger. That portion of brain known as amygdala, almond shape, deal with the emotion. It's an emotion sensor within the brain. And which area? The mesial, right mesial temporal region and left mesial temporal region near to hippocampus. First of all, we must know what is hippocampus. Hippocampus is a curved shaped seahorse and known as Wernicke area that understand language. When we are speaking, when someone is speaking, that hippocampus deal with the understanding of the language. What he is speaking, English, Urdu, Hindi, Arabic, Farsi, French, Russian, German, what language, identification of language, or the words, that part of brain. First, there is a pic of brain I have shared with you, Honorable Dr. Hubert. Please share that. You may see the first hippocampus and amygdala. Amygdala, see both shapes. Very important part of brain. When the sclerosis of these portion of brains, it known as MTS, mesial temporal sclerosis. The distribution of blood and oxygen is not regular. It's not balanced. Uh, Sir, I have the brain pick in the last, in the last message that brain portion. Share these. Let me check. Is there not? No, not this one is MRI.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I will let you know. No, not this one. I resend it again. I will resend it again. This one. The 2 points of brain where sclerosis is there.
Is it down?
I have resend it. I have resend it.
Is it?
Mm, you can see the pink color pick is this one. This one, yep. Just enlarged. And please see Migdala, a yellow portion. Migda. It's pronounced Migdala. This portion. And second is hippocampus. Hippocampus, the most important area of brain. All the diseases, Alzheimer, belongs to deficiency part of brain. The medicine, Palladium, Brita, memory medicines, all Califas, all the medicines work on this of brain, hippocampus and amygdala. Amygdala. Now, further with the report, the cerebral perfusion is not balanced within these areas. That patient, that boy cleared autistic children, autistic child, and Tourette syndrome, and was advised to take antipsychotic medicine, which also suppress the nerve axis within the brain. A half-dead man who is taking these medicines because they refuse reaction, the natural reactions of the brain to control the hyperactivity. They give these type of medicines, which is more antipsychotic and depressive medicine, which make sick more the brain. So the further findings is that hypoperfusion in the left mesial temporal lobe is decreased, and hippocampus amygdala was not receiving proper blood and oxygen. And what symptoms appears affect the ability to understand the language, affects the ability to understand the learning, memory storage is not being proper, speech is not proper, verbal information cannot be remembered. These major 5 symptoms appear to the child. And cerebral perfusion pressure, CP of brain in the MRI. Cerebral perfusion pressure, net pressure of blood and the drive of oxygen to cerebral tissues is not sufficient. And temporal reason, the understanding of language is slow. So this is the total diagnosis, and then that the patient have mesial temporal sclerosis, MTS. Cerebrum, the motor movement of the brain is affected. There is some kind of jerking in the body and shaking. So only one person they have prescribed to their children aripiprazole, I don't know what that, but it's known as antipsychotic medicine. Which do after taking this medicine, the patients only go for sleep. So after having this case, it's a very incredible case. No more, you can see the MRI report. No more details, certainly not. Practically, the patient, the boy is learning only A, B, C, D. That's it. Nothing else he can speak. A, B, A, B. That's it. So I just give medicine to this patient. I believe all sclerosis belongs to plumbum, aurum, bacillinum. The sclerosis is not difficult for to treat. So on 20th of July, I just prescribed the medicine pituitary 200, one dose in a week, and on number B, medorinum 200, two doses. Number one is, I believe, for the sclerosis, plumbum and aurum metallicum 100, three doses in a day. The next video will be shared to me after 15 days. So only this case, one case I would like to discuss. And second is the another lecture. Honorable Dr. Butts, Rome chart for from 1 minute, please. Where is
Pardon, which one?
yeah, another one.
This one.
No, this Ahmed Dala. What is the
Huh?
function of Ahmed Dala? Play a central role in our emotion responses, including links, pleasure, anxiety, anger, etc. All these portions can be recovered with plum, with magnesium ore, also lithium to recover the cerebral tissues. But in my studies, the sclerosis excellent recovered by plumbum 2, aurum 2, excellent medicines. Work on this, on sclerosis, multisclerosis, MS, also MTS. I just want to highlight the most sensitive areas of brain, the most famous Alzheimer's disease, amnesia, and the loss of memory, loss of present memory, just like in Gajini. It's all can be treated by these men. So these are the brain areas which are affected during that. This is very important to acknowledge that our medicines work on these brain tissues. So if you say in the neuro section of allopathic, you cannot define medicines in this way, that what the medicine to give to the hippocampus, the seahorse area, what the medicine to give center, and what is the medicine to give flow the cerebral blood, which is known as CPP, cerebral perfusion pressure in the brain. This part of brain, the pressures, the muscle temporal lobes, you have to give homeopathic medicines which are effective. So, because if we divide it in another sense in homeopathic, the medicines are not defined like this. So this is a very simple, because only a few days ago a case comes to me. So second case, there is a lecture from Lahi Baksh Saab. It was so interesting that the heading of that lecture is Rome chart 4. It's really amazing. I have never go through, because I know the Bristol stool chart of Rome 4, but I don't know the Rome 3. What are the rules and what are the details of the disease, which Honorable Dr. Lahi shared with us. So I was surprised, because there is one chart, the Bristol stool in clinic. There are 7 types of stool types, which is very important. Bristol stool scale, type 1 to type 7. Before 450 BC, before Christ, in the Rome, the father of Hippocrates, and Hippocrates is the base allopathic, and also was in homeopathy, was our father homeopathy, Dr. Hahnemann was basically a MBBS doctor. We have the oath of the Hippocrates and oath of the Asclepiades. So Rome, was ruled by two brothers, twin brothers, the god Mars sons, considered to be. Their government was ruled 450 BC, before Christ. That time, physicians used to identify the disease and the treatment by the shape, color, and type of stool. What is the stool color? Brown, yellow, green, black. What is the formation of stool? And what is the symptoms? So that time there is no scale, no medical laboratory or lab is available. So Romans do this. It's the most famous chart and scales for human body. The Bristol stool care. Honorable sir, what is the Rome 4 classification of functional GI disorder, gastrointestinal disorder? There is part 3 is dealing with the gallbladder and stomach digestion, and part 4 is dealing with IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. Actually, there is no medical evidence. So physicians have only one way to check the stool and urine and have to decide what the disease patient is suffering from. So that's why still after it's from 450 BC to present, you can imagine how old this chart is and how effective charts. They're still we're bound for this chart, and it was all in MBBS books. Rome 3 and Rome 4 functional chart. And Rome 4 chart is very important. The stool. Honorable Dr. Hubert can just share the 7 types of tools and shape.
Which one?
The next one. This pic.
Isn't it?
See, Bristol stool chart. There are 7 types of tools. You can see a spotted, a scattered, a semi-solid, a floating, a sticky one, a loose one, a semi-solid one, a water-like. So there are 5-6 major symptoms. If the stool stick the commode, means most probably that patient is suffering sugar, diabetes, because the insulin was not secreted properly. And in the end we eat the food, we eat it will be grind, and end extract of this food is oily vacuole, food vacuole. That oily vacuole burn with the insulin, and the energy is absorbed within the liver and the body in the form of glycogen. So when the patient is suffering from diabetes or some kind of metabolic disorder, that oil, food oil, it was burned with the insulin. It was just excreted directly within the stool, and stool becomes sticky and is stuck with the commode, and even you have to remove with high pressure. The stickness is due to their food vacuole, which is not burning with the help of insulin. So when you find the sugar tent, there is a very famous medicine, Leptendra. The stool of Leptendra is very sticky. And one more medicine I remember, because Leptendra is giving you in the mostly the color stool and failure of liver. But when the patient have sticky stool, you can also use iris verse. It's an excellent medicine for pancreas. Now in the Bristol chart, you can see stool like gots, hard and dry stool. The type 1, the magnesium mures, excellent medicine for this kind of stool, show the dryness. And the sausages like little scattered not flowing on the water, on the surface of water in the commode, shows that food is not digested properly, and patient is weak physically. The digestion and proper digestion. The stool will be first of all in the form of roll, and second, it's heavy. It just to the bottom of mode, the flush. It will never flow the surface of the flush. This is very important to understand this. A healthy person, which is have a good liver, strong liver, and liver is working perfectly. The color of the stool is brown, and it's in complete form of sausages, and will not load on the surface. It will go to the bottom of the flush. This is very important. Third, no, there is no second sausages. Now look, this sausages but lumpy, type 2. This I told you, this is a weak person having a weak digestion. The stomach is not working proper, or there is an infection in the intestines. So you have to give Naxomica or China. All these medicines work properly for digestion. Lycopodium also work well. Third type is also like a sausages, but with cracks on the. When there is a, there is also in the food is not absorbing properly. So you have to give Nux or China to maintain this. Type 4 is like a sausages or snake, smooth and soft. Look, this is very good, but it should be in the floor. It's at the bottom. If it's not, it means the person is sick. Soft bloobs with killer ouch off easily. Now this type 5, this is all indigestion. When the stool is in part, semi-solid food is there, means the corn, the tomato, and the another particles, food particles. It's a stool ferrum metallicum. Ferrum met, you know, it's excellent medicine. I believe ferrum is iron. It and our intestines have the peristaltic movement based on the sodium and potassium. This is the reason we can eat and drink. Either we are in anti-gravity, as in the Three Idiot shows. If we are in the space, how could water go inside the body? Due to the peristaltic movement. So peristalticum is very good medicine, and natrum for the function disorder of intestines, excellent medicine. The magnetic, I believe there is some anti-gravity energy within our intestine. If it's not working properly, we are also suffering from loose motions too. So ferrum metallicum works very well. Type 5 needs ferrum metallicum. Type 6 is fully fluffy pieces with raged mushy stool. No, this stool is also not digested. It's a little bit loose motion. Loose motion. Seventh is also watery loose motion. You know, watery loose motion, podophyllum is excellent. Cruton is excellent. But when pieces with the podophyllum, you can also add ferrum metallicum, excellent medicine. And IBS, I believe, I have found patients more than 18 years, 17 years, 16 years, 20 years. They are suffering IBS, no medicine in for the eyes patients in allopathy. And only podophyllum, cruton, colocynth, they all work well. When there is a critical loose motion, diarrhea, cruton and colocynth works well. And when there is, you know, cholera, Veratrum album is an excellent medicine we have. If the vegetables are not digested, excellent medicine. So that is very important lecture. Rome 3, 4, and 3 and 4 chart. These charts are very old. I'm telling you, since 450 before Christ, BC, these things are using. The father of Hippocrates is also from Rome. So these are the 7 type of Bristol stool, and if we have no stool test reports, we don't have ultrasound, we don't have the another colonoscopy, endoscopy. So you can just the health of and the symptoms of these type of stools. We can go to get the medicine. What else we can advise that patient? See, for the urine, I know the few herbalists, very old. They have this experience. If they see the urine, the urine, early morning, uh, you just see that urine in light, and they tell about either you are suffering from diabetes, you are suffering from another serious illness. They can diagnose you just with the help of urine. Unfortunately, before partition, I know that herbalist is a very famous family from Hindustan, Janvi, and that honorable herbalist passed away. And I remember skill. Unfortunately, I cannot get that knowledge. It's very important that honorable herbalist just only needs urine of the patient. I believe it's also a Rome chart diagnosis way. And our latest science, believe me, I'm shocked that the diagnosis of that Rome charts are very, 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 very accurate. That today's science match with that. So I was just surprised, and because of that lecture, that day I would like to discuss, but unfortunately there is no light. So this is today lecture, and anyone have the questions for the multi sclerosis or measles sclerosis or this Rome chart 3 and 4? So you can ask, because the 5 major nervous system diseases I also defined: Alzheimer, amnesia, dementia, loss of memory, loss of emotion, loss of understanding the knowledge. Affected area of the brain is hippocampus and amygdala. Because you see the pronunciation, it is amygdala. Others you will pronounce amygdala if you follow the English way. So these two cases are there because I have no more cases now. I've seen. So anyone have any question? Sclerosis is a very big issue nowadays because after having, and second is the cancer. Cancer is spreading too much. After checking the genome, there's no evidence for the genome. Either what is this gene get mutant and the cancer spreaded within the body. I have found the patient is not using alcohol, not using tobacco, not using any kind of drug abuse, but unfortunately they are suffering from cancer. So the homeopathic medicine, bacillium, tuberculin, saprofloria, sorine, medorine, puja. These are novel medicines because they can treat cancer. They can help humans. These medicines. I don't know why our medicine not get that level to treat the cancer patients on international level, because two things I believe. One is the homeopathic mafia. One thing they want, that homeopathic medicines should not be in high price. This is their monopoly. As the Moscas is too much high cost, tincture of Moscas is 48,000 rupees for 10 ml. Now DRAP and the medicine allopathic departments have lot of problem with our this price issue. So I also wish that our homeopathic systems get tested and sued by these conspiracies. So we worldwide we should fight to the departments why they are going on this reason, because we can treat much in the best way with less zero side effects, and unfortunately they don't have any. So God bless you all of what is and I'm not getting voice.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah,
I am very much thankful to you because the pronunciation of amygdala, I always say amygdala.
Amygdala. When sir, I tried to read that, I said, amygdala. I said, no. I have to check the pronunciation. As you know, in the TOEFL, it was tetralogy of flow. But I have said, TOEFL, not tetralogy. A lot of things silent. So this is a difficulty to understand. Cerebellum also, the motor movement, the jerking when there is a brain pulse. This area also can be treated. Even sulfur will respond excellently because sulfur, the DNA coating, external coating is sulfur and internal is phosphorus. It is also very good medicine. Sir, I believe it's a vital signs medicine. If the vital signs are dead, sulfur is excellent medicine during in all type of ailments. It's an excellent result. So
Anybody want to ask
today there is a
any
sign.
questions and to clear some doubts? So you can raise your hand and ask. Dr. Ameer Malic is always very much helpful to us. In most of the cases, he deals with in a different angle. He's always, the dimensions are different in whenever he take a class. That is why we are all interested in, but anybody want to ask?
Actually, sir, we should promote homeopathy because
Raise.
homeopathy. If we consult a neurophysician, sir, and ask, sir, please, any medicine for the hippocampus or amygdala, please let know us any medicine for the sclerosis, multisclerosis, MS. They don't have it, sir. And this is the thing, where should we proud? We have the RSA medicines, we have the plots, Arnica, and Arnica, I believe, is a roadside accident medicine, best medicine to dissolve the clots within the brain, within the body. Even in the case of angina, Arnica is an excellent medicine. So I believe as the parole is selling in the whole world, Arnica should be sold out like that. That for the headache, for sprain or injury, or any calf pains, thigh pain, backache, only Arnica medicine form of tablet. It should be sold in the whole world because the on Panadol, we are very proud of Panadol. And very much hurted whenever I've seen the success of these people on just very little few things and they are governing the whole world. Why not the homeopaths govern the whole world? Why? Why should not our son Arnica should be sold in the whole world? Why? Why DRAP is always want to secure our prices, secure our quality? Why they are ruling us? Why we are ruling them? Come to us. We're not giving to the humanity. I just come today from a RE partner. I am very much depressed due to their lot of senseless, humanless thoughts and regarding homeopathy. They don't know anything. The allopathic doctors. So what can they do with? How can they understand homeopathic science and effectiveness? Even why the governments of the why I don't know. And even we are giving of human immunity. So I believe we should be very much strong. The global organization, Ifph, all doctors should unite more to each other to big drop. As all pandemics, homeopathy works very well. There is no man on the initial parameters regarding events. They are medicines as the prevention medicine in the world. Only the polio drops. I think so. We should more fight for our rights. It's so full when I've seen this. So I'm thankful to Motherland. Yes, the motherland of homeopathy. God bless you more. God bless you more, sir. It's an honor to serve as an homeopathic physician. So, honorable doctors, please, if anyone have any question, they can ask. If not, so we will discuss more. Since I can discuss one case. Miss Sari, she visited yesterday my clinic. She's having hypoglycemia, alpha hydroxycalciferol, vitamin D3 is very low, 15.4, hemoglobin is 7.4, CRP is high, ESR is 67, CRP is 8.9, uric acid is 4.5. In the urine report, the sugar is +3, the protein is +3, the blood is +2, the uric acid is +1, leukocyte +1. Age of the patient is 19 years. She is unmarried, Saria. And I have advised to go for the GTT because the sugar level is very low, 60, and blood pressure is 60/40. She is actually unconscious. And I advise thyroid profile and GTT because glucose tolerance test required when the case is hypoglycemic and endocrine system is involved. So you have to go for the thyroid profile. What is the reason why the hypoglycemia, the sugar is too low? So there is one date, very incredible results. The name of the date is Ajwa. The result of Ajwa is that it maintains the sugar for 12 hours. And this experience not come to me by my skills or practice, or either it's written in a book. This is the grief of one mother. Her son is suffering from hypoglycemia, and she gives a lot of chocolates and honey and all things, but the hypoglycemia, the downfall of the sugar is very much high. So his father ordered a device from USA. It was injected in the arm, and the sugar gets low, it beeps. The range of that machine is 50 meters. So she said that I am just get crazy that there is no any food we can continuously maintain the low level of sugar, because since after giving food, the sugar levels do get low. So she said, I used the date is Ajwa. She said, I give 3 days before sleeping and whole night for 8 to 12 hours. The sugar not all. So I just advise them, go test, take that date and our medicine, and now tomorrow maybe the report comes and I will let you know about this too. So what
One
is the
question is
treatment?
there, sir, one question is there, severe burning in soles after injury to nerve. What medicine can be
After injury to nerve.
uh,
Yes, it's a very
prescribed?
good question. Severe burning in soul after injury to nerve. Excellent. Actually, believe me, where are nerves involved? A few years ago in our IFPH channel in our country, there's a 9-year-old boy had downfall of the on his foot, and his their surgeons have the ray surgery that first become black, gangrened. Remember, hypericum. Excellent medicine for the injured hypericum. The fingers of hand, fingers of foot, and have to monitor one thing after having the deep injuries. The blood flow must be regular. This is main problem. I was surprised the ped specialist, and just see the ped specialist. he not go for the color Doppler test. Why? Because these boosters don't have any kind of medicine to treat that gangrene. Acceptation. And I was shocked that maybe I prayed that boy maybe survived, because the pain of ray surgery is too much. He cannot bear it. And don't know what happened to that boy. But that time, if any good doctor, homeopathic doctor, he must give arnica and hypericum. And on external level, you must use the turmeric water. Turmeric is a good gift, excellent thing for external wounds. Calendula, mix thuja also, and I believe these arts work very well to that injury. So there is a deep injury. Kindly also just check. It should not be decay. It should not be. You can say the fungus must not be grow there in the wound. Must wash externally with iodine, with any good antiseptic. Now there is another advanced form of antiseptics also in allopathic I have seen, but just like good bacteria to treat the fungus. Yes, probiotics they are using. So, but in homeopathy we have a lot of things to treat the critical old wounds. So I advise to that if the nerve is injured, please give hypericum high dose, tandem, 2 doses, 3 doses in a week, till their damaged nerve get cured. Very important. Because the hypericum CM in the boxers, Muhammad, who is suffering, it's unfortunate that no homeopaths visited to him to give treatment. I think so we should impose celebrities. They suffered. Sir Rishi Kapoor, he also, passed away from the cancer. I think so they should contact with the homeless or homeless, request them, we can help you. I don't know why it's happening. Honorable Doctor, who please let me ask some questions. If no one is asking.
So in lower potencies, what is the action of lower potencies for nerve complaints, doctor, for hypericum?
Honorable sir, actually potencies, I believe there should be a lot of on this topic. Our formation titration is a process of nuclear fusion. It's a fusion process for molecules. Maximum number of molecules, minimum molecule of molecules, maximum reaction. The nuclear theory is same as the homeopathic molecular theory. But as I ask people, when we make a plane of aeroplane, trillions tons, the weight of the airplane is trillion tons. What source of allow him to fly? Now this is my question panel. You can please reply in the chat box. When a trillion tons aeroplane was made, what was the energy source which allow him to fly? What is that? Just even the space shuttle. What energy source allow them to fly so high? Now, if you understand this, believe me, the concept is much clear. Nitrogen, okay, one right, okay, and normal plane aeroplanes. You are near to some real answer, but not the exact one. It is okay. I forget, it's misplaced. Energy source. What is the energy source? Energy, remember, energy source, petrol. Okay, good. Now you are, Dr. Veena, you got it. Fuel. What is the nature of fuel? What is the nature of fuel? It's less volatile, evaporate in the air within seconds, burn, release energy. Okay, very good. But what is general nature? This is chemical. General properties that is volatile, just like our alcohol. It's a sister of fuel. And if there is no fuel, there is no energy. Dr. Our Frederick was a genius. Believe me, 1,000 generations are less to understand his inventions. God give up. I don't know what the IQ. People's asking for Einstein. Why not our Dr. Frederick Samuel Hahnemann? God bless him a lot of things. Alcohol. Why we are using alcohol? Energy source. We have to transfer that molecule energy to some way it fly in our body. It can strike the chemistry of the bond. I have my RD lecture that how volatile liquids strike the chemistry of the bond. Where we have a fight, the quarrel with the allopathy, the transition of humanity. Where it is molecule. See, I believe they don't have brain when they ask. I ask them, you can tell me, let me know the disease. Why the z-axis in the physics, x-axis and y-axis, why z-axis the physics. To understand the visual strategies, where the paranormal science also exists. Those things, visible things, even the people they die, where they go. The spirit 18 gram, which is living body. This latest research, you know, Americans are very crazy after death, where the soul fly.
So now I think that the time is now almost. Okay, so sir, thank you very much for coming this.
God bless you. It's like
So you are giving you a wonderful lesson for us and wonderful pronunciation. Thank you very much for the pronunciation. You told me. Told us. Yeah. So now very much thankful. We are all grateful to you for this wonderful scientific explanation. Every time you give scientific explanation for that. So I invite Dr. Danish for the Malayalam session to moderate. Doctor, you are welcome. Thank you. Thank you. All good night.
Billions of thanks.